The trademark TV here. Why don't people buy Sony phones? Right? They don't buy Sony phones, do they? Right? They don't buy them. Sony phones are not being sold. They're not. They're not buying. They're not buying Sony phones. Right? They are stagnant in the field, aren't they? They're not buying Sony phones. Right? People say the Sony phone is stagnant. Yeah, it is. It's not being sold, is it? Right? I was a bit confused about that. Why Sony phones weren't being sold? They wasn't being sold here in any shop. Right? Nobody buys Sony phones. They don't. Sony have really have let themselves go. Right? They're not being sold, are they? Right? My mobile phone mate in MJ's in Cham wouldn't buy this tablet. This Sony one, he don't buy that. Sony don't seem to sell. I don't know why. Sony ain't sold a single phone lately, right? They've not made a single market, but they make the cameras for all the phones. Other manufacturers like Samsung camera, that's made by Sony, innit? So's the iPhone, made by Sony, the camera. They don't like to say, but it is. It's made by Sony. Sony cameras, Sony SR cameras are putting all phones. All manufacturers are using Sony cameras. Yeah, they are. Sony makes the best camera on the market, but nobody buys Sony. Nobody buys Sony at all. Why don't people buy more Sony phones? They don't. They got good hardware and good reputation, but they don't buy Sony phones. No one does. Sony have not sold a single phone, nor's LG. LG didn't sell a single phone. That's why they gave up. I think Sony would do the same as well. Exclusive trademark TV on a video. Why don't people buy Sony phones? They don't buy Sony phones. They don't. No one buys Sony phones. They got the best camera and the best hardware. They don't buy Sony phones. They never have done. Exclusive trademark TV signing off.